Hello everyone, we are here today at Daytona short for race number 3 of the Formula V season. After having an off week last week for 4th of July weekend, we are back here at Daytona. So we'll be pacing here pretty soon. We didn't have the qualifying since I couldn't see the qualifying. But we have about 30 seconds left for gridding. 6 cars and 20 seconds left. We're about to roll 2 pit stops here at Daytona Short, about 48-second lap times. Donut Bergfest gets pole position. That's going to be bonus points for him. Eric here alongside him on the outside. So if we look at this racetrack, if we can see it, blimp view, kind of hard to see, but we'll kind of, with the 2 pit stops, we don't have time to see. So it is a 6-car field as we're about to go rolling here.
Not going.
That's my bad. As we kind of look at this racetrack here. We go down to turn number 1. It's a right-hander hairpin. We have one spinning. Look, Peter's like. But as they go down into, I consider this the back straightaway. Then they go into the left-hander kink any moment here. There's a remote strip there. I don't know why it's actually probably for another course, but left-hander kink right here. Basically, all this is full throttle. All the way up until this second hairpin into the right-hander this time. Well, both right-hander, but right-hander hairpin. This one's a little bit different though. It has a little bit of a turn on entry, a little bit wider too. So it's not as your traditional hairpin. And then we come down to, I guess, the other back straightaway, I guess you could call it. Then we have another kind of kink type corner with a little left right-hander. And then on to the front straightaway. We have 2 pace stops here, like I said. So very interesting course here. Live draft going to be dependent here. So we'll see how this plays out. As drivers set to race here. 30 minutes, like usual. 1 fast repair and 1 tire set if they do desire to pit. If we have a safety car in this race, as I'm here with Michael Rosier, but also we will have Wolfgang Hoffman join us in the booth a little bit later, possibly. But Michael Rosier will be also joining us in the booth later, possibly too. But we're about to go green soon as we're entering the kink again. So quick lap times here, 48 seconds. Second to 4th was separated by only 100th, and 5th to 6th, 600. So it should be a really close battle. Live draft here. I think anyone can win this race, but we'll see how this plays out. Basically, only really 2 passing zones and 2 hairpins, as though. My bad, I don't know why I'm blinking there, but I don't know. That's me or the driver I'm looking at. But pace car is off, and here we go. We go into the cut through.
Here we go for the on the Daytona mini road course. As Jonas Bergquist is going to lead them to the green flag.
Here we go. Smoke is coming off those race cars. And there we go, green and green. He did with a really good launch. As we go down to turn number 1. 3 wide already, back 4 wide. We go into turn number 1, braking.
Yeah, Jonas with the inside line coming off the corner as they're coming into the kink for the first time.
3 wide for 4th.
Oh, 3 wide. Oh,
Kepling in the middle. Nasty. Frankie D on the inside. Oh, no contact. Doesn't make it through there.
That got extremely close. And they almost went through it again as I believe the 24 is trying to make a move.
Look, Peters is he down? I'm not sure if they made contact there.
Yeah, it looks like Peter just got into here accidentally and just knocked him off track. But
well, lap number 1 about to be complete.
Yeah, by Jonas Bergquist, who is in the lead right now.
Yeah, he got pole position. Here comes Peters. Oh, looking for a move, maybe to the inside. I think that's Tom Whitmer in front of him in second. Frankie D looking to the move on the inside of Tom. And Whitmer into the kink as a little bump shot from Peters. I've never seen that before in the Formula V. Down the kink. Now back to the hairpin again.
Yeah, so 24 just looking to the inside of, trying to get to the inside of the 48 Frankie D, as Frankie D's going to have the run on the outside. As here comes Luke Peters on Frankie D.
Luke Peters, kind of going a little bit higher than I thought you would. I think he would get a little bit more draft, but it seems like...
Yeah, he actually got a good exit, actually. I mean, he's getting some ground. But...
It looks as here comes Tom Whitmer to the inside of Frankie D. Frankie D, who won Okayama on the first race of the season, so he has some experience up in the front. He was the first ever winner in the Formula V series, so he has, like I said, he's one of the 2 different winners this season. So, so here comes Peters around the outside. He gets a bit loose and he's around.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I think he was just trying to get like that good apex on the exit, but it looks like he just messed it up, I guess, and just went around.
It's going to be a big lead for Jonas Bergqvist, as he has a 2-second lead as Luke Peters in the pit lane. Maybe reset.
Yeah.
But Frankie D right now in second, being hunted down by Tom Whitmer, and Eric Keeter, who's on second on the front row with Jonas Bergqvist, is in fourth, trying to chase down these 2 drivers in front of him. Behind him is Eric Keplinger, so I think these guys are trying to just draft with each other, trying to get up there. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. A lot of draft in this today's race, and with that being the case, you gotta be close to people to try to make a move or get a run on people. So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, Eric Keeter is actually making a comeback from that spin earlier on like lap 1, and now he might get third here, as he might get him in the kink here, as he's getting that apex on the exit.
Really good apex for Keeter. Really good run for that 28 machine. Really look for a move into the hairpin. He goes low on the kink. He's going to go to the outside on the right side. That's going to be an interesting move. So Peters do it. I spun him around. Peter will have enough grip.
He's going
to do the crossover. Oh, no.
Tom Whitmer
Great defense.
Slams the door on him.
Here comes Keplinger.
Yep. Yeah, here comes Eric Keplinger. Now it looks like he's going to back out here and just see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I think these guys are just trying. Keplinger and he are working together and trying to get up through the field with this draft. I don't really think it's kind of hard to work with 2 cars in these. I don't really know how that's going to work out, but looks like Keeter clears Whitmer. Now Whitmer going to be challenged by Keplinger. That pencil machine. He's looking to the left side of the kink. And will he be able to clear him?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, no.
Oh, Tom really sends it, but makes it stick.
As there he goes to the right side.
To the inside.
Side by side, down to the right-hander, coming to the line. Not sure exactly where the finish line here is exactly, but I believe it's right, like, kind of right after this wall right here. Not 100% sure. Oh, you can see it right there. See that little white line on the pavement as we're side by side. Down to the first hairpin. Keplinger clears him, but Whitmer got a good run on the outside. Will he be able to fight back? There he goes to the right side. Keeter kind of overshot that corner right there a little bit. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. As you can see, those guys smoking from upshifting side by side to the king for this battle for 4th place.
Yeah, here comes the top to the inside, but it looks like he's going to back out and try to like get a good apex.
Yeah, so we look at the book game. This 3-car battle for 3rd. The front 2 have kind of pulled away, and Frankie D kind of all by himself, and obviously our leader, Jonas Bergqvist, all by himself in 1st place. That's a good place to be right now. 31 laps to go estimated on the ticker. We'll see if that's actually the case. 24 minutes left, 5 minutes into this race. This heater goes wide in the back and off into the grass he goes. He's going to have to use that extra runoff to get back up there. So he's going to fall back to 5th place. As that moves Keplinger up to 3rd, I believe. So now the battle for 3rd is now between Eric Keplinger and Tom Whitmer. So here he goes to the right side. Side by side to the right-hander. Now we're going to go to the left-hander now. The S's. Right now Keplinger has a pencil nose ahead of him as they go down into the hairpin. Tom Whitmer, really good apex from him. He might be able to clear the 60 machine. But Keplinger gets a really good run. The outside off the exit of the hairpin seem really good.
Yeah, they're still side by side as Tom trying to look into the outside actually. Trying to get that run off the kink there. She's gonna look to the inside here.
Here comes Heater.
Not there. Oh, here comes Eric Heater on the outside.
Great battle for this 3rd place position. All 3 of these drivers having a great
really
battle.
Good battle.
This could be an Okayama kind of clone. We saw a great battle for 3rd and 2nd throughout the whole race. Not so much for the lead. Frankie D pulled away in Okayama, but right now, here comes Eric Heater to the inside for 3rd. He's going to easily take that spot away from Keplinger. So Heater looking very fast right now. I don't know. Last time he ran a 48.1, which is 4/10 quicker than our race leader. So we'll see how this plays out. If maybe even from 6 seconds back, he can claw his way up there. About 22 minutes left to go, which is 28 laps. So here comes Tom Whitmer to the inside for 4th. He's got to clear Keplinger, but Keplinger go look for a crossover. He's going to have a good exit. There he goes to the right side. I think they're catching Frankie D pretty quick. I think they have a little bit of a slipstream on these long straightaways at Daytona Short. Side by side for 4th. And who's going to get at the line? Ooh, I think that was Keplinger. Close battle here throughout the whole pack. I think they are catching Frankie D bit by bit. Oh, Tom Whitmer. I thought, he's just kind of went behind my ticker there, so I thought he went off for a second. But side by side, I think he'll be able to clear him going through the kink. Yes, he does. Is Frankie D falling back a little bit? These guys could have a 4-car battle on their hand for 2nd pretty soon. You kind of seen this blimp camera. They're closing the gap a little bit on that 48 machine. He's kind of just a sitting duck there with no draft. But man, that 58 is gone.
Yeah, 58 is really hauling. As it's pretty much a 3-car, single file 3-car line for like 3rd.
I really think these guys are just focusing on catching Frankie D as Tom Whitmer goes a little bit wide. Keplinger, I think, went a little bit wide there, but these guys just kind of single file. It's just a whole train trying to catch back up to that 2nd place car. Is Heater doing a really good job at it, and last time by, he was 2/10 quicker than our race leader. So you kind of see in that blimp cam, the 4-car battle for 2nd, and then you can kind of see our leader way ahead. 5-second lead for Jonas Bergfest. Very good for him. He's been really fast in qualifying, just hasn't been able to put it in, like finish it in the race. But right now, 10 minutes into this race, he's really pulled away. As Heater up to 2nd. Missed that move into the hairpin. What a great move for Eric Heater. He's working his way through the field after getting spun out by Luke Peters on lap 1. Peters actually did a really good job going through the field. He started, I believe, in 5th place, and he was up to 2nd at one point. Obviously, that spin in the 2nd here, but there's contact in the back. The 24 makes contact. Tom Whitmer into Frankie D. Don't think there's too much damage for that 24 machine, but he's going to fall back a ton on these other drivers, as he's going to fall back to 5th right now. Keplinger now, he might hit the wall, actually. I'm not sure if he has any damage, significant damage. That makes him fall back to that 5th place position. Right now, here comes Frankie D to the left side of Eric Heater. Heater just going to let him have it down into the kink. But we've seen Heater be very good on the brakes in these hard braking zones in the hairpins. Go down the back straightaway. So Michael, with about coming almost to halfway, 3 minutes until halfway, excuse me, coming to, as though here comes Heater to the right side. He's going to get that 2nd place position back. So coming up to halfway soon, what do you think these drivers are thinking about? Do you think they're going to try to work together to get up to leader? Or do you think he's too far out? Just might as well battle for 2nd?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really kind of a tough call. I mean, 5 seconds is like kind of far away, but if these guys work together, I think they might be able to get to him in these last, like, I'm guessing like 10, 15 minutes maybe.
Yeah, they have 23 laps to do so. So I think they can just get a 10th per lap. They think that starts someone. Last time Keplinger was a 10th quicker. So these guys can work together and just not pass each other, just draft with each other. I think with Heater leading the train, he's probably the fastest of the 3 based on qualifying results. I think if they just stay like this, I think they could maybe have a run at Jonas Bergqvist for this race win. But he's really far out there, going into the kink right now. You guys battling 2nd. Heater swerving to the track, try to avoid the draft. But I think if they just stay like this, they can maybe do something. But see how it plays out. Frankie D goes a little bit wide. I mean, we saw Heater and Keplinger, they caught up to Frankie D working together. They've been working together very well this race and throughout the 2nd and 3rd. So they could have a chance with about halfway in this race, about 2 minutes until halfway. Good chance that they could maybe work together. I don't know if they'll be able to catch him in time though. It's going to be a big issue, but as time by, as Heater goes wide, they're about half a tenth slower last time by. It's still single file. I think they're going to try to work together here. I think this is the best opportunity for them to maybe try to have a chance at this win, all 3 of them. 16 minutes left in this race. Crossing the line. They go slower by 5/10, so it actually doesn't seem like it's working now. The gap's 7.6 seconds, so them saying single file is just not working as, man. Actually, right there, he's exiting the 2nd hairpin. So we'll see how this plays out. I think the battle for the lead is just too far away. So he's just clicking lap times down, lap by lap. 20 laps to go in this race, about.
Yeah.
So, as Heater's out. Not sure if something happened, but.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Eric Keplinger is now going to be in 2nd. Not sure what happened there. But here comes Frankie D trying to get around him.
He just turned left. I don't know. Now about for 2nd is between Eric Keplinger and Frankie D. More than halfway through this race. This is battle for 2nd right now. As they gained a lot of time last time by. Now they're actually no, it was 7 seconds. It was 5 from my screen. I don't know why fluctuating so much, but
Yeah.
Let's see what can happen here. As here comes Frankie D with a send on the right side. He's got a clear on the 60 machine. He's going to get up to second place. There you go, single file through the S's. Drivers really trying to fight for that second place position. They go through the kink, down into the second hairpin. As we're going to go on board with Eric Kepler.
Yeah.
He's in third gear right now on the exit, so it seems like they downshift to third in the hairpin, which that's what I would expect. I didn't see. Gotta try to get Frankie D's draft down the front straightaway. Will he make a move? No. Makes it a little bit earlier than Frankie does, but he downshifts a little bit earlier. Interesting. There's different styles of racing as drivers. As every time a Frankie D shifts, just a face full of smoke goes in the Eric Keplinger's cockpit.
Yeah.
And downshift, I believe. Here, yeah, just definitely. I mean, that could actually kind of hurt him under braking. Like he's right behind him, and the smoke happens. That could definitely. I know your FPS lowers a little bit when the smoke comes out, which smoke is got the new update, so it's a little bit more FPS, kind of lowers your FPS. So as here comes Keplinger, maybe looking for a move into the hairpin. Number one, looks like he's looking to the outside, maybe going for the exit, trying to get him on the kink.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric Keplinger trying to get in front of Frankie Diaz. He's trying to get that better exit. It's pretty much all about exit here. I mean, if you go wide, and then you'll lose a lot of time, and you're just gonna have to work like 2-3 laps just to get back up there.
Here they go through the cut through. Keplinger looking to the left side. He's there for a second, but looks like he kind of lost the momentum from hitting that rumble strip. About 20 minutes, almost about 20 minutes left in this race. Into this race. I don't know why I keep messing up, sorry. But, right on the, oh, whoa, right on, wow.
Right on the bump, right on the back bumper.
I don't know what you call it. I don't know what you would call that, I guess. Back, I don't know if these have users, but the back of, I don't know, chassis.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call these backs, but
gearbox maybe.
Yeah, I guess gearbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guessing the gear. I mean, this is that. Now I guess we call it gearbox, but a little bit more of a gap. Frankie D kind of pulled away a little bit from Eric Keplinger. As these guys continue to battle for second. Oh, Keplinger clips the gas a little bit. He's looking to the... Ooh. My camera angle looked like he was a lot closer. He might have been, but he might have braked a lot earlier. But... still battling for that second place position. So here comes Keplinger. He has a run. Will he take it? No, he doesn't. Comes to about 12 laps to go, according to the ticker. So not a lot of time to make a move, because these 12 laps are gonna go by very quick. Basically 9 minutes. Yeah. So basically 9 minutes is like around the big oval. That's what 35 second lap time. So not sure exactly, but about probably 12 laps, the same. They're about the same lap times actually. The big oval with the NASCARs and these Formula V's on these short road course, infield road. Yes. But here comes Kelplinger all over the gearbox of Frankie D on the left side. He's gonna get him at the line, but will he be able to outbrake him? Yes, he does. Will Frankie D set up him for exit? He has a run on the exit. He goes a little bit wider than I think he wanted to. Definitely pulling up a little bit of a gap. That second place position. Oh, Frankie! I think he outbraked himself a little bit there. Kind of slid the tires a lot. And this battle for second is really good as Kelplinger pulling away just a tiny bit there. 7 minutes into this race. Off the exit of the corner. The draft is going to be massive here. Not sure what the mile per hour difference is. I can maybe check. Right now, Frankie is going about 94. Kelplinger about 93. So it's a little bit of a draft, but just enough to make it make a difference. Doesn't make the move there.
As here comes Frankie D to the inside. Eric Keplinger trying to get the crossover, but it looks like it's not gonna work as he almost goes off track.
Now gets up to second. He's gonna easily second on that lap. But can Keplinger fight back? We've seen can't really get away from people, but we'll see how this plays out. 6 minutes left in this race. Here comes Keplinger. He's thinking about it. Yes, he does. To the left side he goes.
Using up all the track he can get. He sends it in the corner. But will it stick? Yes, it will.
Flip that grass. He kind of flipped the dirt right there.
Yeah, might have slowed him down just a bit. But here comes Frankie D.
Oh, smoke from the shifts right there from Keplinger. Frankie D all over the gearbox of that 60 pencil machine. Big line. As 5 minutes into this, 5 minutes left to go in this race. 7 laps around this one. Oh, it's a little bit over 1 mile. 1.06 mile road course.
Yeah.
Here we go. Down to the back straightaway. I mean, there's kind of two back straightaways. I mean, I don't know. I guess this would be the back straightaway. Yes, but here comes Frankie D
to
the right side. Really good under braking. Will he make it stick?
Really good.
Yes, he does. Keplinger comes to the grass again. Yeah, he gets on the grass again.
Yeah, that's going to cost him a lot of time as Frankie D's going to pull away just a bit.
As you're on the front straightaway basically now. Going through the kink. Little kink now. Keplinger kind of a little further back. He might not get as much draft as he wants to from that 48 machine. But we'll see how that plays out for him. We're on board with Frankie D looking at the back of his gearbox. Keplinger right there. Not enough momentum to strike if he wants to, but he's gonna have to work at it a few laps to get up there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna have to really dig in these last like 4 minutes.
And Frankie D, I heard that tire squirts. I think he kind of got a little bit too loose there. Had a little bit of a tire squeal. And kind of cost him a little bit of time. Keplinger within 5/10 now.
Yeah, he's catching him because of that draft. It's really hard at
bit by bit. But Keplinger with the fastest lap time on the racetrack. 3/10 quicker than Frankie D. Frankie D goes wide, clips the grass, side by side.
Here comes Eric Keplinger to the inside, to the right side. As he's gonna have the outside and the kink here.
Almost able to clear him though. He's got the preferred lane here into the hairpin. Frankie D goes really wide, using excess pavement, maybe trying to do a crossover move here, where he's gonna stick it around the outside. Keplinger have to give him plenty of room, as Keplinger goes way to the right side. Give him a little bit too much room probably there. Keplinger turns in early for this long right-hander. Now he's gonna turn to right left-hander as his Keplinger clears and 3 minutes left to go in the race.
Yeah, here comes Frankie D. He's gonna try to get that crossover right there, but it doesn't work.
It's gonna be interesting to see who has it.
Yeah, it's gonna get really
obviously
interesting these last 3
let's
minutes,
go to our race leader. We haven't really talked about him too much because he's been that good. Jonas Bergqvist, easily the most dominant driver all season long. He's led flag to flag. I believe the only driver to do so. But what a race for him. He's pulled out a 14-second gap on a track that's very draft dependent, so great job for him. But we're going to go back to our battle for that second place position. These guys are basically secure on the podium, but they were a little bit higher step on the podium. So here comes Frankie D. He had a little bit of a run, but I think he just didn't think he had a great enough of a run. But 2 minutes left to go in the race. They go through the kink. Keplinger shifts a little bit later than him. So here he comes to the right side. He's got the preferred lane, but Keplinger, will he do the crossover? No, he won't. He won't even.
Yeah, Frankie D trying to get that apex as he hits the grass just a bit and almost goes off track again.
Minute 30 left, so about I believe 2 minutes, 2 laps to go. Not 2 laps to go in this race, but we'll see how it plays out. So I think we're going possibly to 2 laps to go. I'm not 100% sure, but see how it plays out. Frankie D right on the gearbox of Keplinger, trying to get as much traffic as he can. 3/10 is the gap, about car length in between them. Frankie with a good run. He gets a really good run off of that kink.
He gets a good run, but can't go anywhere because Cuppy's pretty much blocking that middle lane as he goes way wide to get a good 8.
He really likes to do that every time.
Not work.
Coming to the line. Still 2 laps to go, I believe.
Yep.
So he just got to the line where it would be 2 laps to go. Keplinger still ahead of Frankie D.
Oh, he's gonna look for it right here. Oh, Kepi blocks. Frankie D to the outside. Here we go, turn 1. As he's gonna get a runoff. Oh, almost contact between the.
Yeah, we're gonna be coming to the white flag.
They're racing extremely hard on these last 2 laps.
Side by side for a second, so through the kink. Frankie's been really good through that kink. Got the preferred lane right here. Deep under the brakes. Here comes the crossover. Contact! And around he goes, but Keplinger goes around. Oh, he's up and over. Broken wheel for the 60. Might be a visual glitch, though. Yeah. But these two wrecking. Keplinger has to go on pit lane, I think. He has damage. As Frankie D continues, he may also have damage. I'm not sure, though. I think Keplinger was just waiting for him because he may have felt bad. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure.
Looks like
I think they both have damage. I'm not. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But that might have been the white flag, possibly.
Oh, yeah, it was. Sure. I think.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it was.
That was the white flag. Wow. What a finish. Frankie D gets second. Wow, that
And
was
Johannesburg, I think that's his second win of the season, maybe? I don't
no,
know.
it's his first one of the
Lost track.
season.
Oh,
What a win it was.
wow. What a race, too. Yeah, this season has been amazing. Maybe the best season. This might have been like the best
Really
season
good battles throughout the
in the
field, but not
year.
really for the lead though. We saw last race at Tsukuba there was a good battle for the race lead.
Yeah.
Okayama was a great battle for second. This race delivered
Oh
really
yeah.
well for
Oh
that battle
yeah,
for second
definitely.
too. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
as we're gonna bring in
But
our
what a
race
race.
winner, here in a second. Hello, Jonas. You got a copy?
Yeah, copy.
You get the win here in dominating fashion. How'd the car handle out there?
It felt really good mostly, and I think the cold temperatures really helped the tires.
Yep, you pulled out to a big lead early on. Was there anything that you did differently that you felt helped you pull out to a big lead?
No, I think there was a bit of shenanigans going on behind me, and that caught them right out of that 1 second gap, so they couldn't get the slipstream. And then you just put in the lap times, just like ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
Anyone that think it's a win?
Excuse me, what did you say?
Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
Yeah, of course, we have our sponsor, the Slippo Tire Lube, that makes the tires the slippery, so you can get the extra angles for the turns.
Yep.
And of course, all of the Goon squad. We have Frankie D, we have Tom Whitmer in this race, and all the other guys that is in the background.
Yep. Congrats on your win here at Daytona.
Thank you very much.
That was our race winner, and we are going to head out here. What a race it was for second. What a last lap battle that was, and we'll see you guys next week.